Alright, YouTube, this is B-Rev from Yu-Gi-Oh! Metagame.biz.tc. This is going to be my predictions on the ban list for March 2010. First off, I'm going to start with my ban cards. Brain Control. It's going to be one of the most broken cards in the new metagame coming out. I think it should be banned because you can top deck Brain for game, basically. That's my predictions on that. My next ban card is my last ban card. Plague Spreader Zombie. People have talked about this card not being banned because it has synchro monsters to go with it and specified, Plague Spreader Zombie. Y'all should know what cards those are. But I think Plague's gonna get banned just because it's one of the most broken tuners in the game. Next, I'm gonna start my limit to ones. I don't have a JD right now, so Judgment Dragon obviously is gonna get restricted to one. I believe because of its effect. Also, Burial from Different Dimensions is going to be at 1. I don't have a Burial right now to show y'all. My next card is going to be Gold Sarcophagus. I have a personal bias against this card just because you can double JD for game, or you can even get Dark Arm. It doesn't matter. But I just like to see it go to 1 just because of its effect. It's too good. My next card is going to be Black Whirlwind. There's a lot of new Blackwing support coming out in the Shining Darkness, and there's a card that when it's special summon or when it's added to your hand by card effect, you can special summon it to the field. And it's also a Blackwing monster, so it's easy, tuner fodder. Next card is going to be Blackwing Value. This goes along with the Blackwing support. This should be limited to 1, I believe. Just because of its effect, it can swarm the field with synchro monsters, even though they don't get their effect, but still it's, either 23 or even sometimes 25 beats dick. My next card is Mizuki. I only think Mizuki should get hit if Plague Spreader Zombie gets banned, or if it doesn't get banned, then Mizuki should be at 1. If it doesn't, then Mizuki will be fine at 2, with Burial at 1 as well. That'd be fine. So 1 at Mizuki if Plague doesn't get banned, and Burial's limited to 1. My next card is Beckoning Light. I always want this card to be banned because of its effect. It's too good. You can get double JD per game if you have 2 JDs in your graveyard. But for now, I'm just gonna put it at 1. Just because it's too good to have Lightsworn. People can run trip cities and get JD up to 9 times in a game. Next card is Boronic. Obviously, it's one of the best synchro monsters out there in the game right now. So just because of his effect, I'm gonna limit it to 1. Plus, he's at 1 in Japan already. I don't think he has the potential to be banned right now. Maybe later on in the game, like when some more support comes out for the ice boundaries or something. But for right now, Boronic at 1. This is my limit to 2s. This is Stardust Dragon. Starlight Road coming out. This should be limited to 2 only because it's basically special summon to the field. Although it does not get its effect, that's why I don't think it should be limited to 1. So that's with Stardust Dragon. So 2 on Stardust Dragon. My next card, 2, is going to be Honest. I also believe that Honest can be possibly limited to 1 just because it's for all light monsters. But for right now, I'm just going to put it at 2. Next card is Charge of the Light Brigade. I believe Charge of the Light Brigade is going to go to 2 just because it's for a specified Light Swarm monster only. Rhoda is at 1 because of it's warrior specified, so it can be any warrior. This is just Light Swarm monsters. It doesn't allow you to search anything else. My next card is Lumina. Lumina should be limited to just because of her effect, because you can pitch special, pitch special, and then pitch special again if you wanted to. It's just, easy graveyard fodder for Light Swarms, and its effect is too good, so limited to 2. My next card, coming off from 1 to 2, Gladiator Beast Bastari. Bastari has been limited to 1, and I think it we'll give Glad Beast some support. Maybe get Glad Beast back up in the top 16 at SJCs and regionals even. So I think the Stars should come back down to 2. My next card is Solemn Judgment. Solemn Judgment should have been never restricted to 1, I believe, even though its effect is really good. Because you have to pay half your life points. I should think at 2. So hopefully that'll come back down to 2, and I will use that card again. I don't have another card with me. Tragoedia at 2. I'm gonna save Tragoedia at 2 because of its effect. You can synchro. Basically, it's not good enough to put at 1 just yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it at 2. Alright, the next 4 cards are going to be cards that I don't think will be touched at all, like none, no whatsoever. First card is Elemental Hero Absolute Zero. Sorry, that's just my phone going off. Elemental Absolute Zero, yeah, its effect is good. If anything, they won't do anything to Absolute Zero. They'll do something to Miracle Fusion. But Absolute Zero, its effect isn't all that good because, your opponent, they don't have to have monsters on the field. Its effect still activates, so your opponent can easily get rid of it. So that's why I think it's going to stay at 3. Next card, Chaos Sorcerer. It's ultra rare. People are saying that they should reban this card just because of its effect. And they say that all light and dark removal should be banned, but I don't think so on this. Because, obviously they wouldn't have reprinted ultra rare if it wasn't going to be in the game for a little while longer. So I think Chaos Sorcerer should stay at 2. If not, go to 3. I don't care. It's not used at all. Next card is Bottomless Trap Hole. Bottomless Trap Hole limiting to 2 was the best thing Konami could have ever done, I believe. So I think Bottomless should stay at 2 because it's easy. It's too hard. It just makes the game continue longer if you have 3. Next card, people are saying Dark Arm Dragon is going to be banned. Yes, that's an Italian misprint with the name right there. I don't know if you can see that or not. Yeah, see that right there? Bam, right there. Alright. Anyways, Dark Arm, people are saying this card is going to be banned, but I really don't think so because Dark Arm's really rarely even used. Like, I barely even use it in my decks now. So, like, this Dark Arm Dragon is like more of a backup plan in any deck that it's in now. And my last card is a new card from Absolute Power Force. It's called Battle Fader. Battle Fader, its effect reads here. Let's see if I can get it right there where you can see it. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. When your opponent declares a direct attack at that, you can special summon this card from your hand and end the battle phase. If this card is special summoned with this effect, remove it from play when it is removed from the field. Honestly, I think this card is better than Gorz because it's better tribute fodder, or it's better for synchroing because Gorz is level 7 and so is the token is level 7. I don't think it's better than Tragoedia, but I can see them possibly limiting this to 2 if Tragoedia goes to 2 as well. If not, at 1, just because it's it's a 1-star and also it's a dark, so it's easy to use Allure of Darkness, or if you don't use it for its effect and it goes to a graveyard for some reason, you can use it, Dark Arm Dragon or something, But yeah, that is my list. Please comment down here on the bottom and let me know what you think.